Last time the recording was stopped, and then I went in and I gave them their slop to eat for the night. The party had bought out a wagon and a horse. Or not a wagon, a small carriage, a small little.
No, it was a wagon.
It was a wagon, a small wagon and a horse. And they were going to the next little small town over. And in that time, they had met a vampire who may or may not be a bad person.
You're a bad person.
They don't know.
Riley, you are the bad person.
I am the DM, therefore all my actions should be considered neutral. I neither love nor hate you.
You are evil.
Disagreed. We have Jennifer now, the horse.
Horps.
Jennifer, the
Turn
I
into
knew a Russian could be
Nicolay.
turned into a horse.
No.
And now
We're not doing this again.
We're not. No, it's not even like funny. It's just bad. Bad joke.
It's just weird. You're just a freak.
And now we shall call it Jenny. Jenny.
No, it's Jennifer.
Jenny.
Get it right. Get it right.
I did.
No, it's
Jenny.
Jennifer.
Yeah, and what's short for Jennifer? Jenny.
Jennifer. Jennifer is short for Jennifer, dude. Shut up.
What the fuck do you mean? Jennifer is not short for Jennifer, chat.
Jennifer is
Jenny.
Jennifer is
See,
Jennifer.
even Riley's on my side.
No, Riley's not on your side. Riley's lying.
Jennifer is short for Jeremy, I guess. I don't know.
No. Jennifer is short for Jennifer. There's only one name for the horse, and that is Jennifer.
Well, I'm calling it Jenny. And also, I made some nice tilk sausage.
I can't believe you've stolen one of my childhood friends' names and now they're a horse. Can't you turn my childhood friend into a digital horse?
Yeah, I turned it into a horse. What are you gonna do about it, bitch?
Turn her into glue.
No.
It's what she would have wanted, I think.
No, I don't think so. I disagree.
Have you ever had glue?
What do you mean, have I had glue? Like, what do you mean? What do you
have
mean
you had
by
glue?
that? Like, eaten it, or like...
Have you had glue? Have you ever had glue?
I've held glue and I've used glue. I have not eaten glue.
Ooh. Not living.
You're fucking weird, dude.
Yeah, your mom's shucking
You know
me like
what?
corn.
You know what? Fuck you. I'm releasing Germa from containment.
Good fucking luck with that, dude. You're probably gonna be the first person to die because you released him.
So
alright, and I've released a great evil into the world.
But yeah, they had met a vampire. Was like, hey, there's like a town this way. There might be this person there that can help you.
What if I was the person that could help you?
No, you can't help me.
Damn. Yeah, you're right. You're unhelpable.
I'm mentally ill.
Don't
Unless you can
say it
stop
like
being
that.
mentally ill. Like like in my head I'm an eel. I have
Stop.
the eel brain.
Why are you like this?
Mackerel time.
Who made you this way?
The eel.
Your Honor, why am I still here?
Anyways, yeah, so you guys had set up camp, and then you guys had made some tilk sausage, and you guys were, I believe, about to get back onto the road. I believe.
I think we were, and then we cut off.
Yeah, we were, and then we were like, yeah, and then we'll be like, we arrive in town as soon as we like got to town, and then we were like, okay, it's gone on long enough, and then we stopped the recording.
Yeah.
This has gone on for long enough. Kills them.
For too long has this gone on.
What?
Yo, JFK, watch out tomorrow from Glory Boy, 1963, November 21st.
But
what?
of course, you guys arrive in the small town of Belford.
Belford.
There seems to be something going on in the middle of the town, as there are a couple of the guards from the city talking to some locals that seem concerned about something. and this town appears to be kind of a small trading town. That you can see some farmland off in the distance on the countryside, but most of it is a large middle market where you can see various fruits, some like what appears to be the local town blacksmith's work, and even some people selling their animals.
Mm. Can a Russian make a perception check to see what's happening in the center of town? That
Yeah,
has
go
me
ahead.
concerned.
The public hangings. Yay!
What? Perception. Let's go, 23.
Please tell me I'm right.
As as you guys park your cart, you are kind of listening for Faresha. It appears there has been a series of like how do I put
Unfortunately,
this? There has been a series of bandits that have gone missing, and also some of the town's population have gone missing. Wonder what they were doing in their free time in the woods. Um,
oh, the Silver Woman.
but the bandits gone missing. They have either been strung up or otherwise they have been put in some sort of warning position. Uh, one or two bandit leaders have also been killed, but it mostly seems to be just the random errant bandits about trying to make their lives as highwaymen, pretty much. Um, and from what you can hear, the guards are like really like, why are you real upset that bandits are dying? Like that's fine. They should be dying. They're bandits.
Yeah, yeah, like they're bandits. Like what?
But the smaller of the people trying to talk to these guards seems to want to express that normally a lot of bandits don't just start dying at once. That usually means something bad is bound to happen. Like
No, I think something good is gonna
a
happen.
bigger bandit leader maybe being put into place, or trying to carve their way into something.
That kind of makes sense. Hmm. Russia, of course, tells her party members about this.
So why are they concerned about bandits dying?
Well, it's possible that either a bigger bandit leader came along, or just something even more dangerous is around.
Well, to be honest, it makes sense, but at the same time, gets rid of a smaller issue.
It gets rid of a smaller issue, but it's also it could possibly be a bigger issue in the long run.
Don't tell me we're gonna try to investigate this.
I mean, it could get us a decent amount of cash while we're here, and there could also be a
Why
lead.
must you use my...
And hold on, there could also be a lead with the Silver Woman.
My
The
thing,
Silver
my
Woman
thought is,
is very powerful.
it is probably her. Can I make a perception check on the bodies? See if it's like very similar. Actually, that would be investigation.
There are no bodies shown about. Like
Oh.
this was people talking about bodies.
Oh.
Orusha's gonna like approach some of the people, of course, in her like normal disguise of like blonde hair, purple eyes, noblewoman sort of thing. Excuse me.
One of the appear to be concerned farmers regards you. Oh, hello there.
They did like mention like there was like bandit bodies and stuff like that were like
That
used
were
as
found.
warnings and stuff like that.
Yes, yeah.
Could you describe what these little warning signs looked like?
Oh, well, most of them are bandit bodies, chopped up a little bit, sometimes missing limbs, but just appears to be normal wounds stuck on some sort of pike. Or
Was there?
well, there was a bandit leader. They think he was one of them soldiers for a while. Had this really polished pike and whatnot. Used to use it a lot whenever he would try to intimidate us or intimidate other caravans on the road. And let's just say it was a little further in his body whenever he was found.
Was there any silver blood?
Not that I can recall.
Alright. Spikes.
The way he
Chocolate.
described the warning signs and stuff like that were the same as the Silver Woman, right?
Similar.
Very similar, yes.
Very similar.
The spikes and the limb chopping
Yeah.
is pretty similar.
Hmm.
We're tracking down Vlad the Impaler.
It's just Vlad the Impaler. It'd be more like Vlas the Impaler, because it's a Silver Woman. Vlas. Never mind. That was bad. That was bad.
What the spruce?
Shakes
Get
my
out.
head disapprovingly.
What the scallop?
What the Sigma?
Shut up. Shut
That
up.
was the
shut up.
cringiest. I'm sorry. I apologize. For anyone who thought I wasn't cringe, I apologize deeply.
What the scallop?
What the Sigma?
Kill
Garrett,
yourself, Garrett!
Garrett, that's it.
That's it. You're going to the blender.
Subjected to.
I got a hiccup.
No! I heard it. I heard it through fucking Garrett's mic,
Subjected.
dude.
Subjected.
I heard it through Garrett's mic. I'm.
Ew.
Ugh. Anyway.
Pumpkin Cat added 3 new photos to the album Beach. He hated the beach. It was salty.
Where exactly were these warning signs located exactly?
The bodies.
The bodies,
The
the
bodies,
bodies,
the bodies, the bodies.
Oh, just right out past the lumber yard. He points what appears to be westwards. Old lumber yard. We don't use it anymore. Fell in disrepair, and some bandits took some place there for a while. Well, not now anymore. Good riddance, I say.
I mean, I would assume so. They're bandits, so good riddance. Oresh is gonna look towards Heinrich and let's get some more information and then maybe find somewhere to stay if we happen to stay here for a while.
Oh, trust me, I already know we're gonna stay here for a while.
Oresh is gonna look towards Naomi. What are you thinking about doing, Naomi?
I don't really know.
You Heinrich holding the sausage over her again. I'm kidding.
Naomi eating Heinrich.
What am I gonna do? I'm gonna consume the flesh of Heinrich today.
What? What?
I'm eating this guy.
No.
Ribbling. Oh, I'm looking them up on R34 now.
What?
What the fuck?
What the fuck?
Batman.
Dog, nah, dude, nah.
I do not care if it's called X. It will always be Twitter.
Anyway, let's see about getting more information.
Yeah, I think maybe some of the guards or highwaymen might have more.
True.
us.
Heinrich can probably talk to talk to like the soldiers and guards and stuff like that.
Oh, god dang. Okay.
I mean, you have a soldier's
I know, I
background,
have
so
a
it makes
background,
more
but I'm
sense.
not good with talking to people.
You get
I'm not-
bonuses for talking to other soldiers, right? Right.
Maybe. These people are of a different culture.
That's true. That is true.
I mean, I guess I might as well ask. Ugh. He's gonna walk up to one of the local highwaymen or guard people. What's this regarding about the deaths of bandits?
Oh yeah, there's some bandits going missing, dying. People upset that something good's happening for once in this shithole.
Yeah, I agree. But just a weird question. Where could we possibly find these areas that they died in, or possibly the bodies themselves?
Heinrich, when is the last time you have bathed properly and or shaved?
God. Okay, you're making me. See, this is why I didn't want to talk to anyone. Fucking a rush.
Smelly ass.
I think maybe I'd say he probably bathed before he left town. I would say maybe, but like, let me hold on. There's a coin in my room. Let me put it to a 50. Actually, you know what? Evens and odds. All right, even he took a bath. Odds he forgot. He forgot.
Okay.
Brah.
He and also for shaving.
Listen, if you're looking for some free loot, adventurer, you can go and find those bodies up near that lumberjack, that lumber mill, lumberjack, something like that. And lumberjack's probably not in anymore.
Well,
There's also some
after-
off the north path towards what's that? He's like snapping. I can't snap, so I'm just gonna say he does. Now what's that other town? Fox something another.
That's a really weird town name.
Well, it's just my job to investigate the things going on, not to remember every little town's name, unfortunately.
Anyways, I'm not after loot. We're after the person who might have caused this.
And
Just
who
an
do you think did
assumption.
it besides some bandit leader gunning to kill everyone else and take their stuff?
Nope. Well, maybe it could have been, but at the same time, if it is a bandit leader, I mean, we'd be doing you a favor by finding that out. Not like you're gonna do anything about it.
Right.
Be right back.
So, I see no problem with a bit of outsourcing to a couple of people. He's gonna point to his party. Who just so happen to be after the same person who is doing similar things to other people across multiple towns in this area. Say, maybe a serial killer.
Well, I'd rather
Maybe.
some loony focus on the other loonies than the current people in town. Listen, if you're looking for pay, you can look any other way you want.
Well,
We're
I'm
just
not
here to
asking.
ask some questions and write some notes and then take it back to the people back in a proper city.
And I was just asking where the bodies were. You pointed them out to me.
Bodies at the floor.
So in that case, I think I have no more use to talk to you.
Cool.
You have a good day, sir. He's gonna walk
You
away.
too, don't get yourself killed, adventurer.
Oh, trust me, already happened.
Already happened.
He's gonna wave his
Casually.
slime arm to him.
Slime. Ooh.
Already happened.
Ooh.
Alright, so we got ourselves a lead.
The lumber mill, right?
Yep, lumber mill by the barns. I think he said the barns, maybe.
Over near the barns, I believe, is what the farmer said.
Yep. But at the same time, I already know that it's probably not going to be we're not going to be alone there. There's probably going to be other people either investigating as well or just, taking notes and uh, writing little pictures for the papers. If there is a newspaper here.
I mean, most towns would have a newspaper, right?
Well, this is a pretty small one, not a big one.
I mean, it is a trading town, so I would assume
Yeah,
that it would
yeah,
maybe have a
true.
newspaper.
True, yeah. Probably ones that come in from other towns. I bet there's a market here for people fighting over territory and where they sell their newspapers. Anyways, He's gonna kind of scratch his beard. Maybe we should find somebody to stay first.
Yeah, I agree.
Also find me a bathhouse because apparently he thought I was some homeless adventurer. I mean, I am. Well, not really here. I am, but at the same time.
we're technically homeless at the moment, in this continent, at least.
Well, yeah, but we at least try to make ourselves useful and not try to be skeeving, maniacal thieves. Actually,
Insert electric gulp. No, I'm just kidding.
actually, maybe most of us.
Mm.
I don't know about you or Naomi.
I don't steal from those who don't particularly deserve to be stolen from.
And so don't I. Call us modern Robin Hoods.
Modern? I mean, yeah, I
Well,
guess.
well, you never heard the tales? It was like hundreds of years ago he lived, wasn't it?
I
Like
don't
whenever the
recall.
first kingdoms? I don't remember, really. I mean, our rendition was of him being a part of the first ever kingdom setup. I don't know about other places. Maybe he's here with us now. Who knows?
Is Robin Hood in the room with us right now?
With the ghost box, just is he in the room with us? Cue the ghost adventures like crescendo. Not the water horn.
Eh.
Hold on. Crescendo.
Mm.
Not images, videos. Anyways. To not the barn. We have to find a place first.
Tune in.
Yeah, an inn. Or we buy a shack. We all huddle there.
I feel like that'd just be a waste of money, to be honest, to buy a shack.
Nah, I know.
You could probably
Then
build
again-
one for cheaper.
You don't build a barn, dumbass. What do you think this
Yeah.
is? 1785?
Yes.
You don't build a barn, dumbass. What do you think this is? 1735? You buy one pre-cut just like the house.
Pre-cut house.
Also, by the way, John Marston has a Macy's house. He bought
Awesome.
one from a catalog pre-cut.
That's hilarious.
So here John Marston is in a Macy's home. Anyways.
You gotta buy things pre-cut? Shit, what am I gonna do with my boyfriend?
What? Chat room, what does he mean by this?
Shit, I think you knew exactly what he meant. I think he needs no more explanation.
Yeah, I don't think I need to explain myself.
Why do you, of all people?
Chat room, I think this guy might be gay.
It's already known.
Speaking from Big Homo himself.
Nuh-uh.
Yeah,
Okay.
Anyway,
Anyway.
Big Homo himself.
where's the inn, Riley? Tell us the inn. Where is it?
There,
Point us in the
there is
direction.
no inn.
All
what?
right, where's the motel slash?
There is no motel. There's a
There's no
tavern,
inn?
and it does not have rooms.
So you're telling me
This town is like a gas station.
We gotta
This is a
we gotta
terrible-
build a
we're
barn,
in
dumbass.
the equivalent of fucking Annisburg?
We gotta build a barn.
Right, you have made Riley think of us building a barn just so he can put in. Yeah, he wants to put that in the fucking recording.
No.
Don't let him do it.
No, I just think it's funny that you guys always have to camp out.
Riley, chat, he's trying to make us do random encounters in the woods. We will not have it. To the next town.
To the next town. Fuck you, Riley.
We've heard enough. Let's go.
No,
We will
no
not help
inn.
these poor townspeople that are being plagued with whatever the fuck they're being plagued with.
Cue the Heinrich looking like the fucking Megamind looking into the camera meme. No inns or taverns.
No inns, no taverns, no service.
Well, is there a camping supply store at least?
It is an open market. You can buy basically the open market is just a general store. You can buy basically anything from any stall as long as the stall sells it.
I'm going to buy questionable objects. No, I'm just kidding.
I'm gonna be very. I'm gonna go to the very vague and unhelping store. Alright,
Vague and helping store.
But then I go to the general store and I'd be like, "Hey, you got stuff?" And he's like, "Yeah, we got stuff."
At general store, have they got stuff? Yeah, we got stuff. Look inside. Nothing.
There is no stuff.
The very precise store, you know, you gotta ask very, very precise questions about like, "Hey, do you have this certain item?" All right, what about it? It has this, this, and that. Nope, we don't.
Nope. Nuh-uh.
We have nothing.
Oh, all right, Riley, give us some wacky characters to trade with.
What are you looking to buy?
Who am I looking to buy? Right,
Who
Riley.
am I looking to buy?
Riley, hold on. Is there a certain character here?
Gop is not here because the current iteration of
No.
Gop does not exist.
Oh, you suck.
What?
No, Gop.
Contingently, Gop isn't really Gop yet. I don't know what to
No,
tell you.
Gop, man, I'm a lead.
No, I've played in your
Bruh.
campaign only for there to be no Gop. This
I
sucks.
joined this campaign just for there to be no Gop.
I'm the Storm. I was there and it sucked.
I was brought in with the promise of there being Gop, and I was fooled. I was tricked. I had to leave. I had to leave. All right. Okay, fine. There's no fun here. Anyways, like I did say, I did want camping supplies.
You want camping supplies? What kind of
Because
camping
there's
supplies?
no inns, taverns, or whatever. So Heinrich has to do the unthinkable and camp outside, even though he's done that many times in his life.
One of the main vendors here for camping supplies is headed by a halfling
Halfling.
who is currently putting a bedroll on the counter for someone to buy. As you wait a little bit in line and watch the bedroll be bought, as the halfling seems to be struggling to move some of the stuff to display it.
Hey, shorty, you need a hand?
I gotta stop myself from doing a high pitched voice. I really gotta stop
You
myself.
really did. I heard the struggle in your throat for a second.
I gotta stop myself. Not every small creature has to sound like this.
I. Oh,
No, I'm perfectly capable of doing moving all this stuff. He's sweating and his hands are dirty.
well, could I possibly help you with anything? It really does look like you're in a bit of a sweat.
No, I'll be all right. I'll be fine. Don't worry about me. What do you need to buy? Are you looking for bedrolls? Are you looking for tanning hides? Are you looking for hunting knives to clean animals? What are you looking for?
Well, I need. He's gonna look to the party. 3 bedrolls, one of them small, one of them extra large. 2 tents, and do you by chance have fire starters?
We have some fish oil.
Rope
No
bombs?
no matches or fire strikers.
No, those are very hard to get out of here, and also they're very expensive to try to get from the town to sell. Well, okay.
Okay then.
Ugh.
I think I'll just take my chance in finding a flint out there.
He's going to put the bedrolls up. The largest one he has clearly is not large enough for you.
Fuck it. I guess it can double as a blanket.
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 If I tear it in half, it can be a blanket.
Oh my goodness. Blanket.
He's gonna think for a second. Do you have any wagon covers?
Wagon covers. He pulls out a bag of holding from under the counter and begins to look through it. Wagon covers, wagon covers, wagon covers, wagon covers, covers wagon, wagon covers, wagon cover, wagon covers, covering the wagon. Wagon covers, wagon covers.
I can go to another stall if you don't have it.
No. Just give me a second. I'm sure I have some.
Russia like looks over at Heinrich. I don't think he has it.
Okay, just go over to another stall. I'll just stand here and let him sweat it out.
Russia's doing exactly that. She's walking away.
Go to the wagon trader over there. He's got some good things, I see.
It takes him a few minutes before he just kind of like just puts the rats. I don't have any. I'm sorry.
Alright, well, how much for the stuff on the table right now?
About 15 silver.
Alright, here you go. He's gonna hand over the 15 silver, plus another 5 for the troubles.
For the trouble.
The troubles. He seems very thankful as he puts the 15 silver away in a bag that clearly is the bag for like profits for the week or
and
whatever.
Then 5 silver tip.
Yeah, and the 5 silver he just stores away in his own coin pouch.
Alright, he's gonna take the stuff and head to the wagon, putting it in. Alright, here we go.
And Russia's getting a wagon cover from another merchant. If they have like an extra one on them.
I have another idea, but I'll let Russia go first.
This is a larger stand. You can actually kind of see some wagons on display here. It seems like they're refurbished. Russia, you being a thief, you've been in a couple wagons and carriages, and you can tell a patched up arrow hole when you see one.
Mm-hmm.
These are clearly patched up or bought from caravans and patched up.
Reused wagons.
You could probably get a lower price for that.
True.
Yeah. They do seem to have
are they
wagon
bigger
covers.
or smaller than our current one?
There's a decently big one, but the other two that are on display are about the same size as yours.
There's one that's larger.
Yeah, it's about double the size of your current wagon.
Which is what we need, because we're gonna need to cover the entire wagon.
True.
What?
Does it already have like a wagon cover on it?
No, it doesn't.
No. Does he look like he owns like a cover for it?
There are several covers on display. There are display covers, like they're actually like to show the length and whatever. And then there is a separate table that actually has the covers on it.
Excuse me.
The elf behind the counter, who appears to be patching up a cover, puts down the needles in the cover in a safe spot. Yes. Are you here to buy stuff?
I was curious about the larger wagon right there. She like gestures towards it.
Oh yeah. One of the wheels on it is a little messed up, needs to be repaired. But I'm selling it for about 4 or 5 gold. I'm sorry if that's a little steep. The caravan that it got damaged in, they wanted to sell their stuff quick so they could recoup their losses, and they did not want to sell it at a cheap price, so I'm trying to make some profit. I should note, by the way, this elf is very finely dressed. They are clearly not from this town. They clearly don't want to be here.
Oresha, she looks noble, but she's still wearing like sort of like some more casual garb. It's not like nobleman's attire, but it is
Mhm.
casual garb.
Yeah.
Well, actually, I'm curious. Where are you from?
Oh, out eastward, there's this big elven city. It's been a while since I've been. I'm kind of in the nearby city of Leon. Normally I'm there, but I was working with a caravan and we kind of got into a sticky situation, and now I owe someone in town a bit of money.
Don't tell me
Mm,
it's fucking Alistair now. Oh,
Alistar's back. he owes
oh!
he
I thought
owes
we left him with
Alistar.
the. I thought we left him with the twink.
We left him with the twink. We left him with the twink. We left him with the twink.
The twink beetle?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Beetle's a bear.
Nuh-uh.
No, otter. We mentioned this otter.
No, but he's big. He's a bear. He's big and he's hairy.
He's a
Riley,
bugbear? That's weird.
Riley, he talks like this all the time.
Okay, that doesn't mean you know what? You know what? You talk how you talk, that doesn't mean I'm gonna consider you something different.
I try to at least make my voice similar to the character structure. I mean, I
Fucking
understand it's
German!
not.
Fucking German! No, I'm just kidding.
My name is Eric.
What? Anyway.
Anyway,
So you owe someone.
Yeah. They sheltered me here for a little bit, and they were really nice at first, and then yeah, they kind of dropped the act.
Oresha's really tempted to be like, how much you want to pay for me to kill them? No, I'm just kidding. Oresha's not gonna do that.
You could offer your services.
I could.
This,
I don't
I
Oresha wouldn't though.
I'm not gonna say obviously I don't like assuming morality or any sort of alignment based off race, but elves are incredibly petty. Elves are very petty. So I mean, if I'm not saying you should offer your services, but you might get a discount.
I might get a discount.
You could get a discount.
You know what? Fuck it.
me-
Oresha knows that elves are like one of the most like high paying customers of like assassins and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Simply because they're just they're petty by nature almost.
Yeah.
they also
So
make pretty good ones.
Oresha's
Save
just
my-
gonna like reach into like the little coat that she's wearing and like pull out like a little like almost like a card sort of.
Hmm.
business card.
It's sort of like a business card, and it has like a little like it has like a dagger with like a little like succubus tail on it.
Hmm.
It's her own like personal assassination card essentially.
Assassination services.
Assassination classroom.
Assassination slash room.
No, if it's assassination services, that's ASS.
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 She's gonna take the card and look over it for a moment before just giving a nod and like storing it away.
Just let me know. I'll be in town for a little bit. So just let me know.
Of course.
Oresha is also just gonna like look back at the carriage, the larger carriage, and just
Yeah.
like slide over 6 gold.
Okay. She is going to.
The 1 extra gold clearly just to keep them silent about the card that I just gave them.
Yeah. She's gonna take the gold and she's going to pull out what appears to be a deed paper, and this is an elven deed paper. Obviously part of it is in elven, but there is translation for common. That's not what makes it elven. Russia, you're not reading all that. That's too many
I
words.
ain't
That's
reading
too
all
many
that.
paragraphs. This is like every specific detail you can get into, basically.
Yeah. Oresha just like gives like a glance over. She doesn't even understand Elven, so
Bad, I'm not reading them.
I ain't reading all that, even if I don't understand it.
And what's your name so I can put it on the deed for the wagon?
Oresha. She says with like a slight nod.
She is going to slightly misspell your name. I'm going to roll how badly that is
How
going to
badly
be.
it's misspelled.
Yeah. Oof. Okay. The first half of your name is right. O-R-E-H.
Oh, there's no S. Where did the S
There's no
go?
S. Uh, Oreha.
It has a U at the end instead of an A.
Yeah, Orehuh. Common is clearly not her first language. This agreement that you've signed, this is clearly something like whoever had this originally knew Common properly. Common is clearly not her
Mhm.
written language.
Oresha's just kind of like stares at it and just like kind of snickers a little bit to herself. And she just like puts the deed away.
You know what? You know what's really good? If you're
What?
taking to court about that cart, you technically it's not legally binding because
Yeah,
your
it's
name is
technically not legally
misspelled.
binding.
It's misspelled. There's no last name on there, by the way. So
Yeah.
this could be any Oreha. This could be any Oreha.
It could be any Oreha. Oresha just kind of like puts it away with with a small little snicker and a smile. Uh, also about covers, do you have any that would fit the size of the wagon?
Oh yeah, I'm currently mending the one for it. Some
About
bandits
how long will
are
it take you to fix?
should take me a couple hours. It was gnarled pretty bad, and having to replace bits of it is with other extra material is kind of hard sometimes.
How much do you want for it?
My
Um,
balls.
Well, once it's finished, of course.
given that it's not, given that it's gonna look a little mismatched, you can see the extra material she has isn't just like this, like plain, like very dull sandy color or like white, like most wagon covers would be. It is kind of colorful. So it is going to look pretty out of place whenever it's on there. I'd say probably about 2-3 silver.
2 or 3 silver? Alright. She of course places that down.
Right.
Places 3 silver. Just to be nice.
She's going to put that away in her coin pouch.
Oh, that's Electrum.
Electrum isn't real.
Electrum isn't fucking real. Whoever uses it is fucking weird.
You're insane if you use
You're
Electrum.
fucking insane if you use Electrum. Thank you. Oresha is just gonna like, sort of take the. Actually, Oresha is gonna look at them and is like, "Do you want to sell the wagon that we were previously using?"
Oh, you have another wagon?
Yeah, we were previously using one that was smaller than the one that you're using.
I take it you just don't have another horse to draw it?
No, we have a horse, but we don't have 2 horses, so
Oh.
yeah, we don't really have another
Be
horse.
right back.
Well, I could knock down the price that you paid originally. She's gonna pull out 2 of the gold.
No.
As
It's fine. You can keep whatever I've already given you.
Does it have any sort of deed name attached to it, sort of thing?
Did it? I'm sure
I
it did, probably.
I believe it did because you did buy it officially, so it probably is registered under either the party's name or it's registered under one of the party members' names.
Hmm. It's probably registered underneath Oresha's name.
Okay.
Oresha's just gonna like hand over the deed and just sort of like gesture for Naomi to like gently pull the horse over and over
Mm.
with the wagon.
You had to go for a second, so we'll say Naomi does that.
and she's going to just put whatever Heinrich already put in our wagon over to the bigger wagon, and then just sort of undo the horse from our previous wagon, put it on the other wagon.
Yeah.
The essentials, essentially.
Yeah. She's going to get one of the few horses she has. She has like her own kind of cart wagon thing, and she's gonna get it. She's gonna hook it up to the original one, get a parking place and everything. Well, it's just a matter of changing the ink later and, getting official sale documents. But that shouldn't be too hard. I'll try to be a little faster with this wagon cover.
No, don't worry about it. Don't
It's
worry
been a
about
slow day, and when it's a slow day, I tend to slow down a little too much.
It's fine. Don't worry about it too much. We'll be here for a while. In fact, we're probably going to explore the area around a little bit.
All right.
Oh, actually, seeing as we might be leaving our wagon here for a little bit, do you mind like watching over it for a little bit?
No, of course not. It's not a problem at all.
Oresh is just gonna smile and give them like a little nod. Just let me know if you need anything.
Of course.
After all, favors require favors.
True. Well, just don't get you guys in trouble. The singular sheriff, whatever you want to call him, he's a little bit of a stickler about
Rules.
new people. Yeah, new people coming into town.
I mean, it is a trading town, so people stealing isn't all that strange or new.
Yeah, but he's just kind of a lot of bark and no bite.
I'll keep that in mind. Oresh is gonna look towards Heinrich and just like, all right, we've secured someone to watch over their cart if they decide to leave town without it. Am I the only one that's here right now?
Logan?
Have I been muted? Shit.
Yeah, I think you were muted, dog.
Oh, I wasn't thankfully saying anything important.
Okay.
Well, that's good at least. I mean, not to be rude, but knowing them, he's gonna point to the elf. They're usually pretty petty.
Oh,
So we
I'm
we
aware.
wrong him in any way, he's gonna probably let our horse run off.
She like looks at Heinrich. That's why I was nice, and also they're also in a little bit of debt, so I gave them a little card. If you catch the drift that I'm saying.
We gonna do debt
Just
collection?
me. You don't need to be involved with it. Just me.
Well, why did you tell me then?
Just so you know that it might be a possibility that I might do that.
Well, now I'm interested and I want to be a part of it.
He wants to be a part of the assassination. I am curious about who they're indebted to. I should have asked first.
Knowing our luck, it's probably Alistair.
That would be rather funny.
Knowing him, who isn't in debt with him?
That's fair.
And another thing, who is he not in debt with? It seems like everyone owes him and also needs something from him. And I'm glad we got away from him. I'm glad we got away from him.
Well, I'm sure I could have made it a little lighter of a debt sentence sort of thing.
Was that a pun?
No?
Good. I hate them.
I'm not sure I'm not sure how it would be a pun in the first place.
Oh fucking! Oh, you said debt set. You said debt sentence, and you're
Oh,
assassinating someone.
that didn't even click in my brain. I'm not gonna lie.
Debt sentence. You're an assassin.
Yeah, that didn't even clock in my brain. Like genuinely,
Oh,
that's
well,
actually kind of funny.
hey, unintentional puns are the best kind.
True.
Anyways, I have a plan. I'm gonna get some cooking supplies
Ooh, good idea.
so that we can actually properly cook stuff.
No,
And
Riley,
also,
do you think we're gonna get buffs from cooking? No, I'm just
Probably
kidding.
not. I'm just doing it for RP's sake.
Listen. I can only steal Logan's flow so much. I
I mean, I did add that into my campaigns a lot because I was inspired by Monster Hunter.
Monster Hunter's based, so fair.
Also, because I don't know if that's a good idea, because Garrett's in the party.
Yeah, he's gonna min max. He's
Then
gonna be
I'd
like, I wanna
no,
eat.
that's not the issue, because then I'd have to basically be like, Garrett, you don't need any buffs at all. There's no reason for you to have buffs, and that'd only be limiting the
Garrett,
buffs
eat
for
your
you two.
gruel. You're gonna love it.
Eat your gruel, Garrett.
You don't get any buffs. You're already min maxed to shit.
You're already min-maxed.
You're
Garrett.
level 5 and you already have a 20 in fucking charisma. Go away.
Go away.
Die.
Anyways, my end is now. Crush.
Thy end is now. Crush.
Prepare thyself. Weak.
Prepare thyself.
Weak.
Weak. Anyway.
Mortal of steel.
But you can buy some cooking supplies. There seems to be
All
some.
right, where's the? Hold on, I gotta look for it on the. Is it? Cook.
It might
Not
just be-
cooks.
I think you might be able to just add, like, just cooking ware or some shit.
I know. I'm trying to find it in the thing.
Um,
Hold on. Ring. Rock,
cooks
roll.
utensils.
I thought that was like something.
Special,
Special
tools include pursue a crafter trade proficiency with set of artisan tool. Oh, okay. So it's an artisan.
Basically, all I'm getting is like a spoon, like a set of spoons, forks, a giant cast iron pot pan.
Let's go.
Basically,
just
like,
some simple camping stuff. Make stews.
Okay,
and
think
stuff.
to yourself, like, what would? Okay, hold on. What was I gonna say? So, whenever you're out in the like, okay, fuck.
When you're out in the woods camping.
Well, not like that. You have canned goods now.
Oh, true.
But I was thinking more or less like fucking Oregon Trail style.
Oh, yeah.
Where they would just have their utensils out on the side of the wagons.
Yeah. That makes sense. I understand.
And then whenever they wanted to cook something, they grabbed the fucking cast iron pot off the thing, and then they would cook with it. Anyways, put that in the wagon. And also inside of it, there's going to be a ladle, a stirring spoon, a couple of other spoons and forks.
We love spoons and forks.
I'd say you probably pay like, I want to say 75 copper.
75?
Cooking,
Only 75.
yeah, cooking stuff isn't that expensive.
How much for, like, food? Like, rations? Or I wouldn't say ration, like...
If you want
I
to
would
buy
say preservative food.
some freshly butchered meat, you'd probably be going into maybe... It depends on how much you're buying and what you're buying. There's tilk, there's cow, there's a little bit of chicken.
Man, these guys don't like their poultry, I see.
And
where's the quail, dude? Come on, where's the quail at?
you could probably buy quail eggs somewhere.
Where's the Cornish game hen?
All right, buddy. You know too many big words. Stop saying them.
That is an actual bird.
I don't care.
Or a type of poultry.
Yeah, you're poultry, motherfucker.
Yeah, poultry. This thing doesn't resemble a pole nor a tree. Anyway.
Yeah, but there's tilk, there's cow, there's like maybe 1 or 2 pounds of chicken, maybe one or two chicken. There's normal deer. Normal deer exists alongside tilk. It's just really hard to tell usually. And there's some coyote meat, which is the cheapest.
Is there any like
them.
dry goods?
There's some dried dates. People.
No, I meant like, or not dry, but like.
What do you mean they're drying their dates? What the fuck? What does that mean?
Like flour and like.
Oh, of course, yeah. Of course, there's
sugar.
flour.
Or actually, sugar would be too expensive. Molasses.
There's some molasses, yeah. There's some molasses and some jams. There appears to be a grandma selling her jams and her molasses.
I'm gonna buy. Okay, how much molasses does this woman have?
She's got about 3 jars. 3 like kind of like jars you can hold in your hand, not like mason jars.
Damn, that's not enough to make a cake.
Damn.
I was thinking by the barrel.
Bro was trying to make cake.
I'm trying to make rum. I'm kidding.
Wait, really?
No,
No. Damn.
I was thinking. Look, man. I'm trying to think like real life. So I would get at least, let's say, half a barrel of flour. Some dried goods. I'd probably go for like some salted meats or like sausages. Maybe some cornmeal. I'll get the molasses as well. And is there anything in particular anyone wants?
Russia doesn't really have preferences.
All right, I'm gonna get some vegetables. Some like rooting vegetables, like ones that are stuck in the ground that are meant to last
Carrots,
a while.
potatoes, things like that.
Yeah, carrot, potatoes, peanuts, maybe.
Wait, peanuts are a ground food?
Yeah, they grow in the ground. They're legumes.
I didn't know that. I was unaware.
This
Yeah,
guy and his
peanut.
legumes.
Bro, I'm gonna turn you into a legume, bro. Shut up.
All right.
You're legume being, bro. Right? Shut up.
How much does that all cost?
Grand total about 3 silver.
All that?
I mean, you're buying a good bit of it in
Damn.
bulk, so.
That is true.
Plus,
We should
stuff
come
like
to this.
flour is super cheap. It's not hard to make, so.
That's true.
Also,
It just takes a little bit of
what
time.
are preservation tablets?
Preservation tablets?
What are preservation
like-
tablets? What?
I know those don't exist now.
Yeah, they don't
What would
exist.
be an equivalent? What would be an equivalent now? Would it
Um,
just be boiling the water from the river?
I mean, yeah.
Okay. I guess we gotta have to settle with that.
yippee.
Of course, also, don't forget the bacon. Can't forget the bacon. Got that.
Russia's gonna look for some like magical things that are inside the shopping, like just around town, by using her magic eye, of course.
Funnily enough, at the grandma stall where she's selling her jams and her flour and whatnot, there is a large looking vase with an eye on it. And it is magic as hell.
Can I use an Arcana to check to see what kind of magic?
Go ahead.
Arcana 10. Nah, dude. I need some Arcana bonuses, dude.
Oh no, you're good. The DC was 10. This
Oh,
is
sick.
clearly this is a simple like way of observing people, making sure there's no one behind her and whatnot.
Yeah.
So she likely has something else connected to it, so she can see through it.
Mm.
I mean,
Sort of like a scrying face.
Yeah. There is kind of a small mage stand, but the prices over there look really bad.
Like absorbently high.
Yeah. I mean, they're scrolls, so you can. So I mean, obviously, anyone can use scrolls, but yeah, they're
But
horribly
wizards, on
high.
the other hand, can just permanently scroll them into their books, and they just have the spell permanently.
Yeah. There's some magic items here and there. Where the butcher's bit is their like scanning knife appears to be magic, and they appear to have 1 or 2 buck knives that are kind of magic, like just like the edge of the blade is enchanted, probably to keep it from dulling.
Yeah.
For fucking ever.
Simple little enchantments that'll help.
Yeah. The most, I suppose the most magic item in the place is the where the carts are. Where the elf is still sewing up, fixing that wagon cover. You can see she has a sort of some kind of. You haven't been to the sea much, right?
Russia, no.
Okay, this just looks like a normal harpoon to you, but it is magic.
Hmm.
Oh, magic.
Heinrich, you've been to the sea a lot, haven't you?
I mean, I guess I died in it. I
True.
mean,
Yeah, that's a whaling harpoon.
I killed dogs with blood, I thought.
We love whaling. We about to go find Moby Dick, bro.
Whaling is
Heinrich is eyeing this thing up.
whaling is
Uh,
still a very, very big thing at this point in time because it's really the only way to get oil for lamps if you use an oil lamp.
one of the main ways.
Yeah,
One of the only ways.
you can
I mean, I couldn't think of any other back then. Any other
you can
like
harvest oil
flammable
from
liquid.
normal fish, but that's only good that's only good for like medicines and whatnot. Really, even in the modern day, most
Omega
fish oil
Bs are not flammable.
I think you can also use just fat in general,
you can use fat, yeah, but it just doesn't
but
last
it's
long.
just yeah. I think
Mm.
whale oil just works better and lasts longer. I
Yeah,
think.
Heinrich,
Do not
Heinrich is
quote me on
eyeing
this.
up
I don't
this.
know.
Heinrich is eyeing up the harpoon.
It does that catch your eye?
It's a whaling harpoon.
Oh,
Those are
uh,
meant to catch big whales.
would you be happier to know that it also has some sort of magic on it too?
Ooh, what kind?
Can I roll an Arcana check to see what kind?
Go ahead.
17.
The magic on this appears to be some sort of frost magic.
Ooh, icy.
Oh,
So it like sticks into the whale and then it freezes, so it's harder to get out. Oh, big brain. Big brain. Big brain. Who think that's who think that big brain? Me do.
Like the video
Also-
if you think that's big brain.
also, it would also expand the blood,
Oh, true.
causing them to burst, causing the veins to burst. Ooh, I
Oh,
wonder what they found. I wonder where they found that.
Heinrich. It seems to be kind of cold. Likely frost magic of some kind.
Frost magic? Where? Where did they find this?
No idea. Let's go find
I mean, a
out.
whaling harpoon in of itself is a pretty hard find, seeing as they're pretty. Well, depending where you are, they're pretty hard to get.
Oresh's
Because it's
eyes turn like back to normal because I think whenever they turn magic, they're like really serpentine, aren't they?
Something like that, yeah.
They're really like serpentine and yellow. Or at
pretty
least
good.
her one eye is because she only replaced one eye.
Yeah.
She like walks over to the stand that it's at. And she's clearly eyeing up a harpoon as she approaches.
The elf is gonna kind of give you an odd look.
Excuse me, that harpoon there, she like points at it.
Oh, that thing? What
Yeah.
about it?
Where exactly, where exactly did you get it? I'm curious.
I gotta make a deception check.
I legally cannot disclose where I have got this.
Legally, my
That means I have to
my
roll
Fey
insight, don't I?
lawyer is advising me not to discuss where I obtained this.
He has to beat a 15. He has to beat a
Unnatural
50
20.
insight.
I got a 17
Unnatural.
plus
Yeah, he
3.
wins.
Yeah.
He convinced me.
Oh, well, one of my family members, they were very buddy with a whaler for a while, and the whales got the best of him. Well, the ocean got the best of him, but they managed to save the. Give me my food. Thank you for my food.
Thank you for my
What are
food.
Why are you staring at me, Garrett?
Garrett, it's on recording, dog. What the?
Garrett does not care because he's racist.
That's so fucked up, dude.
But yeah, one of my family members, they were pretty buddy with a whaler. Had to be on their ship for a bit to help them get across a letter to someone, and whenever one of the whales finally decided they had enough, the whaler didn't make it, but managed to salvage his harpoon, and we've kept it since as a thing of honor.
Hmm. I Already like hears this and is convinced and is just she's hesitant to like ask if she can buy it.
Burr. I got a
How
burger.
much?
Tyra comes up from behind her. She's like, "How much?"
No, he was there the entire time. He was just
Oh,
standing
okay, fair
beside her. How much?
Oh, I don't really know, since it's a family thing, it'd be very rude to sell it. She gives this look. You guys can make a persuasion check.
Okay. Do you want me to make the persuasion check, or do you just want to help me with the persuasion check?
I mean, I guess I could help you since you're better with it, but I got a 17 if that helps.
Yeah,
But-
no, you win. You win. Nope. I rolled.
I mean, if
so
I was
bad, dude.
helping, that would give you advantage, right?
Yeah. Will Riley allow it?
Yeah, I'll allow it. That's
Okay.
how D&D works. As much as I kind of hate the whole helping gives advantage on every check.
Oh, brother. Oh, brother.
Oh lord.
I mean, I got
Brother.
a 17. Let's reel that. Hold on, wait a minute.
Oh,
right.
Russia.
Russia constantly just being bad at whatever she does.
The entire day, it's just.
Actually,
insane.
Logan, since you're giving help when you're doing the help action, you wouldn't have your own check.
I know.
He was gonna make a separate check originally, then he decided to give
So
advantage.
your 17 does mean
Yeah.
nothing.
I know, Garrett. Don't need to rub it in.
Yes.
I mean, yeah, it's a whole family thing. I don't, I wouldn't want to part with it.
Start killing
Riley,
people.
Riley, perception check on the thing to see if it has a price tag.
It doesn't. You don't need a
It
perception
doesn't.
check to see.
Oh.
It doesn't have a price tag on it. No, it's
No. Man, now we gotta steal it.
What are we stealing?
Nothing.
Russia is really tempted to just like. It's clear that Heinrich wants it, and Russia's just
You
like,
want it!
and Russia's just kind of like, I'm kind of curious about it too, because Russia doesn't remember her dad ever making harpoons or anything like that. So she's just
But-
curious how, because harpoons are still technically weapons, aren't they?
I mean, I could. Yeah. They're technically
So-
a spear.
It's technically a spear, so
What I'm thinking is, I don't want to do it, but what I'm thinking is we offer a trade. I give her the Sailor's Fury in return for it.
Here,
the
I'll
thing
give you
is-
this Naomi for the harpoon.
I'll
But
give
the
you
thing
this
is,
Naomi
the Sailor's
Fury.
Fury is very good, and I don't want to give that up.
Yeah. You know what I could do?
What?
I
Steal?
could trade the Elvish Great Warbow that I have for it.
Oh no! Don't do that. Hold on, my dad's calling me.
See, what's funny is you don't know if she's well, harpoons are considered spears, but for the purpose of D&D, I would most likely maybe wedge it up a little and say that a harpoon probably doesn't operate super well as a spear, so you have no clue if she's proficient in it. But a warbow, she would, because it's an elven warbow, and she would have training naturally with
And it's by
elven
no
weaponry.
means a bad bow either.
It's not. I mean, you restrung it as far as I remember, so I mean, you could.
Yeah.
It really wouldn't,
Hmm. Russia's gonna take the frost sword she has.
Okay.
She's gonna place it on the table. This is the first weapon I made as a blacksmith. It's also magically enchanted. I'm curious, would you be willing to trade that harpoon over for this sword?
She's gonna take the sword and look it over. It is a standard straight sword, as far as I understand.
It was a short sword,
Short sword blade.
but it was infused with
Cold.
cold,
Yeah.
cold magic damage.
Damn, why does steel so fucking cold?
It's just fucking cold.
They call it cold steel.
And you've used this before?
I've used it a few times. I kept it in very good condition, as you can clearly see by the blade.
Hmm.
It doesn't even look chipped.
I'm back. Hello.
Hello.
All right. Have we come to a decision?
Oresha is
Uh,
offering her sword for the harpoon.
Oh no.
It's just her sword of frost. She can
Yeah.
make a better one out of
Yeah.
Alistar's sword.
Yeah.
Infinite numbers.
Hmm.
You gotta do a good persuasion check for that.
Do give me a persuasion check.
Would it be with advantage? Because enchanted weapons are kind of hard to come by.
Yeah, I give it advantage.
Oh, that's perception. That is not persuasion. 18. 18. Not bad.
Hmm.
Bucket.
She's gonna offer the harpoon to her. It is considered a +1 spear.
+1 spear.
Yeah, +1
And I assume it
spear
has
with
like some
cold
sort of cold
damage.
damage.
Yeah.
With an extra
It does
die
an
of cold.
extra D10 of cold damage.
Ooh, that's so good. Yeah, I'm just gonna delete my Oresha's sword of frost from my inventory, and I'm giving the harpoon straight to Heinrich because he wanted it.
Yeah. Ooh. Now that I have it, what is it, Riley?
My balls.
It's cursed. Oh no.
It's cursed.
Hmm.
While you do that, I'm gonna go AFK real quick.
Give me a perception check to find the smith's mark on it.
Oh, it's gonna be this guy. That's a nat 20. Yo, that's a first for me in a
Damn!
while. That's a first.
First nat 20 of the night. Heinrich, the smith for this is the familiar letter of G. You've seen this before on another weapon. I believe I mentioned it on Alistar's sword. You don't know the smith, but the name of the weapon seems to be Hailfrost Revenge.
Hailfrost. In parentheses, revenge. Hailfrost 2, the revenge. I wonder what the first one was.
The blade itself, or like the actual harpoon blade on it, is engraved with what appears to be the tail of someone going after a ghoulish looking, almost ghoulish dead looking whale, and succeeding in doing so, but also dying in the process.
Okay, so this is just Ahab.
It's not-
I have the Captain Ahab.
You if you want to call it that, sure. Yeah.
I'm calling it the Holy Grail. Nah, I'm not doing that. That would be an actual item. Let me wait for Russia to get back so I can tell her what this all is. And also if she might be familiar with what the blacksmith mark is.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Yomi, what do you want to do?
Yeah, Naomi, what do you want to do?
Homeboy, I don't know. I'm currently inputting 40 fucking numbers into a calculator. What?
Okay. I mean, if you're...
Why are you putting so many numbers in?
Well, he needs to.
So imagine I own a house.
Okay.
I need to
I'm back.
add up the costs of all personal hygiene slash cleaning supplies slash laundry supplies for this house that I would use in a month.
Don't tell me you're gonna say you use an entire bottle of bleach in a month.
You could.
Well, it's also that all these items will last longer than a month, so actually take the cost divided by 2, like total.
Ah. Well, I would if I'd understand shampoo or like soap or like a pack of soap. I understand that. But bottles of bleach and like Fabuloso, I want to see.
Well, do your funny math.
Uh,
Alright.
hey, this here is what was it? It was the wait,
The
wait,
Hailfrost Revenge.
Hail Frost. This here is the Hail Frost Revenge. It says here. He kind of points to the name, and it has a little nice detail right here. He points to the end that has the depiction of the whaler killing the ghastly whale.
Hmm. Actually, I'm curious.
What's
Eh,
the go on?
Oh, Russia. I mean, not oh, Russia. What the fuck? I'm talking to myself in third person. What the hell? Um, Riley,
Mm-hmm.
is there a spirit tied to this harpoon?
There is.
We have Captain Ahab on the team.
Um, does the spirit seem malicious?
Would that be detect good and evil?
Give me Arcana.
Arcana?
Yeah.
Would it
I'd
be like an
say
Arcana and then like an insight check after?
Arcana and then Insight. Do the Arcana with advantage because this
Oh,
Spirit Seeing is kind of your. It's one of your
Bang.
things. Yeah.
16. 16 Arcana, and then insight 15.
Okay.
Yeah, everyone's crunching munching and I ate before then, so
Lol. The spirit. There is a spirit tied to it. It does seem to be the spirit of the slain ghastly whale. It doesn't seem to be malicious, but it's not happy.
Somebody's cranky.
Also, you do spot on the shaft next to the name Hailfrost Revenge, the familiar blacksmith mark of G. You saw this on
Oh, from
Alistar's
like
sword
Garrick.
originally.
Garrick?
This is not Garrick's.
Who was it? Who was it then? I forgot.
You don't know.
Oh, it was on the Sailor's Fury, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, so it was made by the same person.
oh,
Yo, we're collecting a set of weapons. Let's go. I wonder what happened when we
we're
collect all of them.
collecting that. We gotta go back to that skeleton we killed like so long ago that had the Sailor's Fury. If we
I thought it was
bring
just.
him these items, he
Oh no,
will
it was.
come back.
He'll come back from the dead, bro.
He will be. He'll become a fucking an elite. What was it? An elite follower.
Yes.
Become
An
a
elite
lich.
grade follower.
Um. Can Oresha attempt to like communicate with it?
If this ghost says anything about a white whale.
I'm
Oresha's
sorry.
just-
I'm just imagining Arush being like, "Who killed you?" and then just whale noises.
It's like
No.
very angry screaming as like you hear ocean around him.
You
Ocean.
can try to. That is going to be Arcana with advantage.
Arcana with advantage.
Ocean.
Natural 20.
Holy shit! Tonight,
Holy shit, Doug did something.
Let's go.
Doug passed a roll that wasn't a low save DC.
True.
You are able to, despite a little bit of a barrier, as it doesn't seem to really know any normal humanoid languages, you are able to communicate with this whale.
It doesn't know like abyssal.
You can communicate with it, so whatever you want to speak in.
Okay. I'm gonna speak in abyssal.
We're the zombies, and we're gonna be on your lawn.
Uh, mm, What should I call you? She's talking to the whale.
I have no name.
Everything has a name, friend.
Should I call you Gast?
I wish I could make that gas sound effect from Minecraft. I wish I could actually do the scream.
Well, only a cat can make that noise because a cat made it.
I'm a little kitty cat. You wouldn't get it.
Mm-mm.
Anyways,
And I dance, and I dance.
you can call me what you would like.
I'll be back.
There's no point in fretting over names.
Do you still harbor regret over your death?
I only wish that the creature who had slain me had given me a good farewell.
We gotta go find that skeleton now and revive it.
Oh shit!
It's now that one quest in Baldur's Gate with the necklace.
Yeah, but you lose nothing by doing it. Instead of Baldur's Gate, where you lose a good amulet.
Well, I mean, the amulet also had its drawbacks, but at the same time, I mean, clearly you're setting up side content. Like, we gotta follow through.
We gotta do side content, bro. We love side
We have
content.
to forget it. We have to. You don't understand. We have to forget about the Silver Woman to help this whale.
We have to help the whale. We have to help the whale.
It is in our best interest to help the whale first.
True. It's in our best interest to help the whale. Is there anything you regret or are angry about?
Well, he did say that. He did say he wanted a more faithful death.
I thought, and I assumed that he said, and I thought he more said,
He wished
that
he
his
had been
death wasn't.
He wished he'd been given a proper farewell. Like,
Oh, okay.
just like told goodbye. He was not told goodbye, probably. I'm not gonna say whales are polite creatures, but I mean, this one seems polite.
I mean, if you think about like how like whales are in like real life, they're pretty fucking awesome creatures. They're pretty kind creatures. They're very nice.
I don't
The
know,
only
I
whale
mean,
that's not nice are dolphins and orcas.
Orcas are a type of dolphin, though. Also,
Brother,
yeah,
If you were a
dolphins
whale,
and
you'd be a
orcas are both
dorka.
whales.
dolphins are not whales. They're specifically different. Dolphins are of their own genome.
Okay, Arborist. I don't want to hear it.
Okay, fish man.
He's so Arborist Korarin.
Anyways, what was I gonna say? Also whales are also pretty fucking malicious. They intentionally get in the way of orca hunts because they
Yeah.
hate them. Because they hate
Because
them.
they hate orcas. They kill their children.
So do whales, in a way. I think they do. No, that's
No,
dolphin.
whales will not like openly attack orcas, mainly because they don't really have a way to like physically harm them.
They got their big ass bodies.
Yeah, but it's kind of hard to catch up to an orca. That's a lot faster than a whale.
Anyway, we now have a side objective.
Side objective, yippee!
Find the maker of these weapons, or at least his grave, and then probably plant the weapons there. I don't know, maybe. I don't know.
Pay respects to them.
Via their weapons they have created.
Actually, is there a spirit in the whale? Is Sailor's Fury? I don't think we ever checked.
We haven't had to use the Sailor's Fury in a while.
I mean, you use it in combat.
Riley, can I make an Arcana check to see if there's a spirit inside of the Sailor's Fury?
You can.
Oh god, we have a malicious fucking sword
Wait.
creator putting spirits in the goddamn weapons.
With advantage or no?
I'd say with advantage.
Okay. 19. Let's go.
There does not appear to be a spirit in the Sailor's Fury.
Okay.
Yay! Okay, that would have been a weirder side quest. A malicious fucking weaponsmith putting spirits in weapons.
True.
Just like a how a serial killer keeps mementos of their kills.
Well, Gast, we'll be taking you along with us for a while.
Of all
I hope you
names,
don't
don't
mind, of
call me
course.
that.
I am bound to this weapon, so where it goes, I go.
Also,
Anyways,
you can also talk to Seraph as well.
I don't think Sarah speaks. Oh, I don't know if Sarah speaks that one.
you. What is with a Russian having two animals in her head?
Well, Seraph is a god.
She's a white woman.
Seraph is a snake.
She's this white woman.
Because she got animals in her dog, she a white woman.
God damn it! Why did I even
Actually,
say?
she's mixed. No, I'm just kidding.
It's Latinx.
Then why are they in there?
So why are they
They
in there?
they prefer Latinx. Anyways, Russia, you seem a lot more interested with it than me. Do you want it?
Well, I don't think I would use a harpoon effectively in combat.
I mean, think
I tend to
about it.
use
Take
two
away,
weapons.
well, take away the metal pole at the end, replace it with a wooden thing, a wooden handle. It's just basically a spear.
I mean, you're not wrong, but also that's a lot of work
I
for.
think Naomi is in need of a weapon change. Naomi, you want this?
I think Naomi's fine with her current sword.
The Jade Cutter? I don't
Yeah.
know. I haven't seen her use it a lot, and also I don't think it does a lot. But I don't want to keep it for myself. I just wanted to see it. Kind of like hold it, not really have it. I didn't expect us to get this far.
I can hold on to it for you if you really want.
If you don't want it, then you don't have it. Also, what kind of spear is this?
It's a +1.
Oh, +1. Not as good as my, Sailor's Fury.
Bailey's berries.
At the backpack. Backpack. I have an entire arsenal of weapons. Holy shit.
I have a little bit of an arsenal. I have a short sword, a dagger, a light crossbow, and a great warbow.
Let me tell you what I have. I have a great sword, a glaive, a spear, and a war pick.
Oh, we both have like 4 different weapons.
A glaive that I forgot I had along with the weird armor set I have with the half plate.
Oh yeah.
But the glaive wasn't as good as my fucking Sailor's Fury. Jesus Christ. Anyways. Okay, I guess I'll hold on to it then.
All right then. Oresh is gonna head back towards towards their wagon and whatnot.
The
And
wa the wagon.
the wagon, the wagon.
The Volkswagen.
She's gonna give like a little wave to the elf that was watching over it. And she's gonna get on the wagon, assuming with the others.
Yes. Well, I agree.
Shall we go to maybe maybe towards
Lumberyard.
the lumber mills? The
Sure,
lumber
yeah,
yard,
I
the
guess.
lumber mill.
Now
Bumberball.
that we have ourselves a good set of provisions, I'd say we're good to go for now.
All right. Scarrett's still doing stuff right now.
It seems like it.
Garrett. Garrett.
It's still doing math.
Garrett. He's doing math.
He's doing math. I mean math.
Garrett, what's 2 plus 2? Garrett, what's 2 plus 2? Garrett, what's 2 plus 2? What's 2 plus 2? I guess we continue without him.
True. We start heading towards the lumber mill. The lumber yard. The place with the
Lumber
bodies.
meal.
Let the bodies hit the floor. Let the bodies hit the floor. Flop!
Ah, my foot.
The lumberyard isn't too far away. You guys park the wagon off the side of the entrance of it, and you can see that the road, the little strawberry looking thing leading into it, is very overgrown. Hasn't been maintained over the years. The yard in front of it as well there's rotting wood. There's wood that looks almost like it's stone. There's some fresh wood here and there. There's probably one or two people who still use it. Some of the facilities probably still work somewhat. But otherwise it is overgrown, and on the top of it, kind of pinned with an arrow, is a bandit who is dead. Been dead for a little bit.
They didn't take the fucking body down?
I think it's hilarious.
Yes,
Alessa's already using her magic eye to see traces of the silver woman.
The silver woman has been here. On one of the logs that's there, where it was because they tried to clean up or bandage itself, there is a bit of silver blood that is not blinding, but it's very noticeable through your magic eye.
Oresha's gonna approach that location and just like look for any other traces that lead anywhere else.
Hold on, I gotta find some. I'm sorry. You continue.
Logan always has something he needs to be finding.
Well, first off, it's funny.
This dude's some kind of explorer.
The looker.
He kind of is the looker. You can find where obviously weapons hit the logs. There's some cuts and gashes into some of these logs. There's one of the logs that was probably wet from recent rain, like it's completely split in half because of it. So probably whoever was wielding the axe that hit it was a little bigger and taller.
Riley,
Yeah?
did you know that Fun Pimps are adding in a new game mode?
No?
Okay, so they're adding in a new multiplayer game mode called 7 Days Blood Moons. Actually, no, it's an entire other game. There's a new 7 Days game coming out. Damn. Okay, anyways, let me find that thing I was looking for.
There does seem to be some more, kind of a magic trail of little bits of silver blood that lead into the lumber mill itself.
Yeah. I'm sorry, repeat that. One more time.
There does appear to be a small trail of blood leading into the lumber mill itself.
Can I make a perception check to see if there's anything like else around
Go ahead.
that could be a threat?
Go ahead,
Perception
make your exception.
24.
Jesus Christ. Banger after banger after banger tonight. Damn.
I love banging.
I love banging.
Anyways, I put it in memes finally.
Anyways, as you kind of like open the door to the lumber mill, you can hear like a bit of wood fall, and you know the door is trapped.
Mm.
You all coming there?
Oresha's gonna summon her assassin's brand and like sort of try to set up the trap with it by like throwing it into the trap.
You crouch down and you press your blade to cut a wire that was at like the bottom of the door frame, and you watch through the peak door as a log swings forward violently, before you can hear it like break off of whatever makeshift like harness it was on and land on the other side of the like of the lumber mill.
Oresha just like looks back at Heinrich and just gives him a thumbs up.
Still behind the door from whence she is trapped in. Okay. He can't see the thumbs up, but he senses it.
Oresha's gonna look around a little more.
Give me investigation.
Investigation. You love investigation. Oh, that's not good. That's 11.
There appears to be in the middle area, where a lot more of the work would be done. Where you can see some tables where there were logs that were going to be cut at one point and whatnot, and some that have been cut. You can see a small campsite had been made. It looks slightly disturbed. The pack on next to the bedroll has already been rummaged through and turned upside down. You can see a few like copper coins on the ground, some rations, and what appears to
free
be
money. Taste the
some.
copper.
That's like 3 copper.
Pennies. Pennies.
And what appears to be some sort of vial of a mana potion.
I assume it's like empty.
It's half empty.
Oresha's gonna take it and put it in like a little pouch that she has.
Okay.
And then there's extra like rations and stuff like that.
Yeah.
She's gonna take those as well. Free stuff to
But
use.
this seems to have been a recent one, a recent campsite.
Um,
We're gonna have to deal with squatters. Oh shit.
Oresha's gonna head back towards the wagon. Just kind of put the rations in like a sort of space, sort of like easy spot to see them.
All right. Heinrich, as you are in the interior of the lumberyard where Resh was, give me perception.
Perception? I have expertise in that.
Let's
Wow.
go.
Oh, it's 14.
Unfortunate.
You feel like you're being watched, but you don't know
Well-
if you really are. I mean, it could be an animal. It could be a person. It could
Well,
be
I
an
have
animal.
I have my trusty spear and my Sailor's Fury.
Why did
Cream of
why did your
mushroom.
check like just appear for me? You know how D&D Beyond like it'll like show other people's checks and stuff like that? It like just appeared for me.
Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Look, yeah. Look, yeah. Ooh, caribou. Nothing, wench. Shia Kazing.
But, yeah, you're free to look around this area as well. Heinrich, you do see the same little campsite that was set up.
And Aresha is inside, currently trapped inside.
No.
No.
I thought you said the door
No,
was
there was a
trapped.
trap at the door. There was a trap.
Oh, okay, never mind.
Yeah.
I thought he
Oresha's
was trapped.
coming back towards the wagon though.
Wait, hold on. You did say there was silver blood here, correct?
There's silver leading into it, yes.
Yep, definitely a person.
Uh,
A woman.
the only thing I don't say to the party that Riley tells me is things that I say that I don't tell the party.
Alright.
So everything else I'm telling the party.
Alright, and that is.
Everything that you just know now.
Okay, that's just a very fun way of saying you forgot.
Well, you know that the silver woman was around
Uh-huh.
because I told you the silver because I found the silver blood and I followed the trail
Can-
into the lumber yard. Into
Can
like
I
the
make an attempt to
building.
try to get the body down?
I'd say give me athletics.
That makes sense.
Yep. 21? 21?
Tanyan.
21? 21? What's 9 plus 10? 21?
21.
You know,
You are able to get up to the roof through getting into the hayloft, or a hayloft style area, and you're able to pull the body down and into the lumberyards building.
a Russia, I got the body down. If you want to inspect it.
Oresha will now inspect the body.
Investigation or perception? What would that be, Riley? Pick your poison.
Pick your
Give me
schmoisen.
a medicine check.
Medicine? Why am I checking the wounds?
Well, I mean, for anything inside of them
You're
or how
checking
they
over
die.
a body. So if there's
Man, I'm
anything
gonna
gonna be
loot you.
weird, you probably would be doing in medicine. It's my face.
That's a 4.
I mean, there's an arrow through its neck, and that's what was keeping it up on the roof. So as that's pulled out, I mean, they clearly were shot in the neck or somehow placed on the roof and then hit with an arrow.
Mm. Oresha's gonna see what the body has on it.
Body does appear to be unlooted. They have some basic hide armor on them. Looks like they had a helmet at some point. Their hair's pretty badly unkempt. I mean, they've probably been outside for a little, so I mean that as well.
Mhm.
The only thing I suppose of importance you could find on them is they have one of those mana vials on them. And this one is completely full, and the vial is completely intact.
Is there any other like insignias or anything like that on them?
Not
I'm
as
of
far
course
as you,
taking the vial
not as far as you can see.
though. Okay, I am taking the vial. Yank. Gonna. You know what? We're gonna just disguise it as. Also, how many rations do we get?
You found like 2 rations.
2 rations. Okay.
You found 2 military MREs on this body, like Fallout.
There we go. We have 2 rations in the wagon now.
With the giant amount of supplies I got? Okay.
Well, I mean, yeah, with your supplies, you got like 10 or so rations.
Yeah.
Oh, right. So we should
I
also
mean,
have.
I guess that works, I guess.
That's on Heinrich,
Me.
though.
Did you put it on your character? Because I'm putting just on the wagon itself.
Yeah, well, I put it in my equipment and say I have it on the wagon.
Oh, okay. Well, I actually have like a wagon like inventory thing on me.
Oh, well, just add 10 days of rations. Is that how it works?
Yeah,
Just 10 days? Okay, do that then.
I just add rations, and rations are 1 day per ration, and
So
I
add
can
10.
yes, just add 10 of them. Yeah, there we go. So now we have 12 days of rations, and then we
12
also
days.
have like 3 bedrolls. Mm, Bed bedroll. Bedroll. Oh, that's belt. Okay, never mind. Bedroll. 3 bedrolls. What else we have? We have like
3 bread rolls, 2 tents.
2 tents. Oh,
I have the cooking utensils on me, but I guess you could put it
Um,
on the thing. The cook's utensils.
2 tent.
Ugh.
Oh, I can make this looks. I can make this smaller. There we go. Make it smaller. Take less space. 2 tent. What else? I think that was it, right?
The cook's utensils.
Oh yeah, cook utensils. There we go. That is all, I believe. Yep. 3 bedroll, cook utensils, hay bale, 3 hay bales, 12 days of
3.
rations, and 2
Some guy
tents.
rolls up on us. Give me your money. Points to wagon. This is where it all went to.
This is where it
Oh.
all went to. Ah, my
We are
fault.
traveling across the. We are traveling across the country. We are hoping for gold in Oregon.
We are hoping for gold and organs. What? What?
We are looking for silver in women. What?
What? Why would you be looking for silver and women?
No, silver in women.
In.
Yeah, we cut a rope and there's gotta be bound to be a chunk in there.
Let's go. Anyway, we should get back on topic.
Yes, back on topic.
Yes,
The body.
back on topic,
The
body,
bodies.
the
The
bodies,
bodies.
the
The
bodies,
bodies.
the
The bodies.
bodies.
The bodies. Do.
Yeah, you didn't really find much on the body. You did find that man of vial, but that's about it.
Can I make a Actually, Naomi.
I
Oh
think
wait, I
Garrett.
Oh
forgot.
my god,
Garrett,
where is
Garrett's
Garrett
here.
at a time like this?
Where is
He
it, Garrett?
has
At a
better
time like this?
medicine checks.
He has the best medicine checks.
Go harass him,
I'm
Riley.
gonna see what this creature is doing.
He's
Unless his
probably
mic is
jorking it.
muted, it's being all
He's
freaking
jorking
away.
his shit.
Freaking away.
Nah, it ain't. He ain't muted. He knows.
Ah! I'm not sure if that helped.
That scared the shit out of me, but thank you, Dick.
You're welcome. Yippee. Oh, itchy no.
We
Ah,
found out.
bless
We
you.
found you in the park throwing rocks at Resident Evil fans. Why should they be happy? Silent Hill fans.
I was waiting for it. I was waiting for something, and I was not expecting Silent Hill fans.
I'm to believe he is conversing with his mother
He is
Ah,
conversing with his schmother.
because he's not in his room.
Brother, this guy's cringe.
What if I just use Garrett's sheet?
do it. Do
I
it,
mean, you
no
could.
balls. Do
You
it, no
could.
balls.
I will.
That's right. Rap.
That's a 14.
Right, Riley, you have the power.
I'm not re-rolling it.
Damn.
I've already announced that it's a 14.
Oh, I can make a medicine check.
Make a medicine check, Mr. Heinrich.
Yeah. Oh, good.
What
You
the
All
hell?
of my party is
We're all just
morons!
we're all just hovering over this dead body, like, yes, dead. He is.
Yes, dead. Dead he is. Dead he is.
Yeah, he's dead.
Yes.
Yeah, he's yeah. Wait, maybe he's not dead. I mean, anyways, I guess we ain't got much use of him anymore.
True. No use.
Put it back.
Call him useless. Put him back on the. Just put him back up there.
Yeah. Hey, what's the recording at?
Yeah, what's the
Just
time?
We're only
Yeah,
at a minute 50, a minute 50, an hour 50.
Oh damn,
Yeah.
that's wild.
an
Actually,
hour 50. Should we?
we did a lot of
Actually, no.
talking.
Let's do something more at the barn before we leave.
Yeah, true.
You said I was being watched, Riley.
Yeah, you feel like you're being watched.
I want to relay this to Russia. I
Arusha,
don't
give
wanna-
me a perception check.
Perception talk.
Porteption. My balls.
20. Dirty 20. Dirty 20.
Thank God someone got better than a fucking something better than a 50.
No, the dirty 20. Not a natural. Just dirty. It's dirty. What?
You are definitely being watched, and you can see the culprit up in the loft kind of area, probably to store logs and then get them down later, and then for the logs to fall on new workers and kill them instantly. You know,
Culprit.
Mhm.
There she is.
Normal stuff.
it's everybody's favorite character.
The Silver
Sil-
Woman.
No, worse.
It's Janeth.
No.
Janet isn't in this campaign.
I was. Is it the other half?
No,
It's the fortune teller. No, I'm just
it's
kidding.
everybody's favorite character. You guys, you know,
It's
and
the
you love
clown
them.
lady.
It's not Justine. She's not either.
You know what? That would have been a better guess.
Is it Alistair?
No.
Is it
Beetle?
No. You guys are,
Riley,
I
can't just
I,
say
I
favorite
feel like I'm
character.
looking at a guest list for a club and you guys are naming everyone else on the list.
I swear to
Riley,
God, if it's
Riley.
Winslow,
Is it Winslow?
Hi
It's
Winslow.
Winslow.
Hi Winslow.
It's Winslow.
high lose high.
Winslow. No, actually, I don't see it. Oh, Russia.
Yeah, Russia.
Winslow, when the hell did you get here?
Russia? What?
She's gonna climb down from the loft. She's dressed in really casual clothing. Actually, she has like just like normal stuff on, like some trousers and some kind of vest. I
What?
smelled
Wait,
my way here.
you smelt your way. You know what? I'm not that surprised.
She's gonna point to the
I-
body.
Yeah, you know what? Yeah. Do you want it? She just nudges it over towards her. It's already a dead person.
Can I have it?
Yeah, it's a corpse already, and no one else is gonna use it.
She's digging in.
Ew.
Hey Winslow,
She's
do you
gonna.
eat the bones too?
No, I do not eat the bones
What do you
normally.
do with the bones?
What about the marrow inside of them?
Marrow? She's
Yeah, there's-
she's tilting her head.
Okay, maybe it might not be as good as cow bone marrow, but inside of bones there is bone marrow, which is very high in fat and also calcium.
Do you like calcium?
I don't want to demonstrate it with that bone. He points to the dead body, but believe me when I say if you crack open a femur, you might get yourself a nice surprise.
Yeah.
Russia's gonna. Russia's gonna. It's gonna just. Russia's gonna take her great war bow, and just it's, and just gonna slant because it probably has a decent amount of weight to it.
It does,
So
yeah.
it could be used as a bat if you really wanted it to.
Yeah.
So she's gonna just slam it on the leg and just break the leg and just try to break off the bone. And show Winslow the inside of a bone. And the marrow
you
inside.
demonstrate, and she pulls like she's eaten enough of the guy's arm to like pull one of his arm bones out, and she just kind of like looks at it, opens it up, tastes it, and is like, ugh.
Ugh.
You gotta
Mhm.
cook it first.
He doesn't taste as good as you did, Mrs. O'Resha.
I do.
I don't mean to be like strange or anything, but that's probably just the high you were getting off of my flesh.
Also, can we talk about this another time?
I also agree with I also agree with that.
As you wish.
Also, what are you doing here? How'd you get here before us, better yet?
I was hungry, and I was nearly caught in the city, so I had to run, and then I smelled my way here.
Yeah, we did. I forgot we kind of left her. Sorry for leaving you there.
Orisha just kind of like tosses the leg she broke towards Winslow.
The Minecraft eating sound effect.
You do not need to apologize. I did not follow you originally, so it is my fault.
I mean, we did leave behind a lot of people. We left behind Alistair, Beetle. I mean, not to say that we had to bring them along. It's just now we're moving moving away from them.
Oh, Winslow, do you have any like interesting details about Beetle and Alistair about before we like whenever we were gone? How are they doing?
I'm just imagining Winslow full on staring at the camera. They're fucking.
They're fucking.
They were discussing something with Justine when I left.
Did you care to listen in?
No,
No. Fair enough.
it's not my business, so I will not butt in.
But I think it's really interesting.
Then why don't you go and visit them?
We have a job to do.
But then after your work, why don't you go and visit them?
I don't know.
Do
Just
we have a
this doesn't
reason?
fit my time schedule. You know, just.
Why should we?
Well, if Aresha wants to know what the Beetle and Alistar are up to, then she should talk to them.
But what if I want to talk to you?
Then we can talk and discuss things, but I don't know much about the Beetle or the Alistar.
Or I should like clearly just like, damn it. I thought I could get secret information. Anyway, next time you have a chance to listen in on conversations, I would be more than happy than to listen in, to know.
I will keep that in mind.
I appreciate that. Anyway, as you can see, we got a wagon. She like gestures over to the wagon.
Yes, it is quite the. She tilts her head. Wagon.
Should have a cover by tomorrow ish.
Did someone take the cover, or do
No,
you just not have
it
one?
was it hasn't been repaired yet. Don't fucking yawn in my face. Fuck you, bitch.
Okay, buddy. Okay, buddy.
Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck
I'm literally the yawner.
you. Literally the honor.
Fuck you, fuck you.
Literally the yawner. Literally the yawner.
I am a stroker.
I'm the stroker. I'm the toker.
Why are you doing that? Stop. We're doing D&D.
I'm what do we just stroke over?
Oh,
I'm in the
stop.
club, you know, doing
D
it.
right now, bro. What the freak?
I'm freaking it, and by it I mean I'm freaking.
I mean, how well? Let's just say it.
What?
And by it I mean ahaha it. And by it I mean ahaha it.
If you need me for anything, I will do it. You
Oh,
fed
Winslow,
me,
did you?
so I am bound to you until otherwise.
Wait, what?
I am like the loyal servant.
Wait, so you eating part of me made you bound to me?
You fed me, and so if you continue to feed me, I will continue to serve you.
Also, the rest of the body is still here. She like kicks it over.
No, she started proportioning it out. Like she's like actually
Oh,
started
okay.
cutting bits out and like putting it away.
Right, so that means that you know, nope, not gonna talk about that. Just get back on the wagon
That
and just
means what?
nope, nope, nope.
Is there a problem, Heinrich?
No, no problem.
Are you
Anyway,
sure?
did you happen to see a silver person around?
I think she knows the Silver Woman raft, doesn't she?
Oh, yeah, she does. It completely slipped my mind. My fault.
I have heard whisperings of a silver woman, but I have not seen one yet. Do you want me to search for this woman?
Uh,
Pay 9
how,
cents, babe.
how close is it to nighttime? Like, is the sun setting right now?
You guys are getting into probably like 4 or 5 in the afternoon. It's gonna be getting dark soon.
How about we set up a little camp area and then we go search in the morning?
Okay.
Also, if you find any other bodies, you can also portion those if you need to.
This is all I will need for a while, I think.
All right then. She like gives like Winslow like a pat on the head.
Winslow takes it with a smile.
Aurasha like is she doesn't hate Winslow, but is clearly uncomfortable with Winslow's presence.
Yeah, you feeding Winslow is kind of a big mistake.
Yeah, she's like, I don't know
If
about
you
this.
ask Winslow to do stuff, she'll do stuff for you. Do you need her to cook? She'll cook. Do you need her to clean? She'll clean. Do you need her to hunt down your landlord? She will hunt down your landlord.
She will hunt down the landlord.
Do you need her to specifically steal something from Heinrich that you want to steal and don't want to get in trouble? She'll do it.
She'll do it. Nah, Aurasha's not gonna ask Winslow to steal for her or anything like that.
She should. It'd be
Winslow
fun.
has a good nose, and that's probably what Aurasha's gonna use her for.
Winslow's got the
Listen.
sniffer on her.
If you have some sort of support, you might as well use it.
Yeah.
If you have a power, use it. Sort of thing. I suppose we like look for like a little campsite to
Yeah.
little camp area.
Make for the night, yeah.
Yeah. Look for a little area to camp out. Set up the tents, the bedrolls. We don't have a bedroll for Winslow, unfortunately.
She'll be alright.
She like a dog.
She's kind of dog-like in nature. She'll be alright.
She can sleep outside.
She's slowly growing like dog ears. It is
What
it,
the
it, it is alarming.
She goes like a Ralph.
She does not go like Rarf.
She says Ralph
She does
all the time.
not go by Rarf.
She sees someone and she's like Ralph, 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 Ralph,
Rarf,
Ralph, Ralph.
Rarf.
Anyway,
That I'm pretty sure we just hit. Yeah, we just hit 2 hours 4 minutes. We will
let's
stop here.
go.
Yay!
Yippee!
I'm kidding.
Bro was like, yippee! Fucking dies. It's like, what?
You did just die.
He just left call suddenly. I was like, wait, what? Was bro in the middle of a thought?
Anyways, yeah, that's the episode. Yippee!